It was such an honor, such a pleasure to come down here and see something this big, this crazy. We had players from all over the world coming to compete, and only one was going to become the world champion.
You know, I think a lot of people going in thought Cyril was going to be able to take it down, and he definitely had a great tournament, going through his group in second place. But we did have a big upset in Maru not making it into that top 4.
A lot of people thought Maru might be the favorite to win this. There's always been that kind of Korean supremacy, the fact that the Koreans were the guys that really started esports, were the best at StarCraft. A lot of people thought maybe he would take it, but at the end, he wasn't able to get that way.
But you know what? Dark had a great tournament. He knocked Maru out at the beginning, made it into that top 4, which was huge for him, a former world champion himself. And on the other side, we had Clem make it through, our youngest player in the tournament.
It was very exciting to see Clem actually get this far. He's so young, so fresh. A lot of people were wondering, is this going to be the year when new blood shows up on our scene, when a new generation who can come in, step up, and take over?
Another big story in this tournament, of course, was the world's best Protoss player in Hero. He hasn't been as successful as a lot of the other players lately, but he did fantastically here. He eliminated Raynor, he had great series against Cyril, and he ended up making the top 4, knocking Maru out of the tournament.
I gotta say, as a Protoss player, he was a real inspiration for me to see how well Hero played. He brought in his own original style, but I think the execution was better than anything we've seen from him. Really clean play, really true to the perfect version of himself.
It really was the best Hero we ever saw, but at the end of the day, it was not enough. In that top 4, Hero ended up losing 0-4 to Clem. And very surprisingly, on the other side, Cyril also went 4-0, taking out Dark.
Kind of crazy to see results that were that one-sided on both sides. Then we thought, okay, we've got the craziest final ever, Cyril versus Clem. Surely this is going to be super close, super dramatic, and super long.
Well, it was super dramatic, but it was not super close, it was not super long. Clem ended up going 5-0 against Cyril, who's been the world's best player for about 6 years in a row. It was astonishing.
And so an insane upset, a huge one-sided victory here. Clem takes it, defeating Cyril. Cyril, people thought this guy was going to take the whole thing. Not the case. And so the whole landscape of StarCraft II has changed forever. What an incredible Esports World Cup StarCraft II Finals.
Clem took home $400,000, doubling how much prize money he's won in the past, and is our new world champion.